Last night I woke alone with a whisper in my ear, recanting all my aspirations and my fears. And when the sun came up, that voice had disappeared, but it would linger on for years. It said we can't just blame it on the mothers, claim everything they did was always wrong. And there ain't no turning back when our train is off its track, and there's nothing we can do but watch it crash. And there ain't no right or wrong when we know it won't be long, and there's nothing we can do but watch it crash. So mercy, mercy, mercy me, praying for the death of a man I'll never meet. Though everyone will know the truth, they will still just make believe. Mercy, mercy me. That's all they came for, that's all they took. That's all we had to offer, only dirty looks. And when they realized we had given all we could, that's when they finally understood that we can't just blame it on our mothers, claim everything they did was always wrong. And there ain't no turning back when our train is off its track, and there's nothing we can do but watch it crash. There ain't no right or wrong when we know it won't be long, and there's nothing we can do but watch it crash. So mercy, mercy, mercy me, haunted by the memories of things we'll never see. We're guilty for the statements that we'll never get to speak. Mercy, mercy me. We can't just blame it on our mothers, claim everything they did was always wrong. And there ain't no turning back when our train is off its track, and there's nothing we can do but watch it crash. And there ain't no right or wrong when we know it won't be long, and there's nothing we can do but watch it crash. Watch it crash. Yeah, there's nothing we can do but watch it crash. You're practically surrounded, you were trapped. The opposition stalled, their blood ran cold when they saw the look of love in your eyes. Maybe the terms we had, they weren't that bad, and everything else was part of the plan. And we sang, I don't know where we'll go, from the alpha, the omega, the beginning and the end. And we all just idolized the dead. And so you were born, and that was a good day. And someday you will die, and that is a shame. But somewhere in between, you lived the life of which we all dreamed. Nothing and no one will ever take that away. had a love, and that love had you, and nothing mattered, you were fine. And some will complain, they're just bitter, what a shame. They know that loving and losing is better than nothing at all. Maybe the times we had, they weren't that bad, and everything else is part of our path. And we sang, I don't know where we'll go, from the anthem, the slogan, the summary of events, and we all just idolize the past. And so you were born, and that was a good day, and someday you will die, and that is a shame. But somewhere in the between, you live the life for which we all dream. Nothing and no one will ever take that away. Ba-da-ba-da, ba-da-da-da-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da-ba-da-da-ba-da, ba-dum, ba-dum. Maybe all the times we had, they were not that bad, and everything else, it was part of our path. And we sang, I don't know where we'll go, from the alpha, the omega, the beginning and the end, and we all just idolize the dead. Yeah, the dead. And someday soon, my friends, this ride will come to an end, but we can't just get in line again. And it's been 40 days, and I've tried 40 ways, and you will never quite leave your sins behind. I'll haunt you and taunt you until the day you die, and you will never really go. You'll think about it much, but you need to know how the story ends, so you'll sit around even though you should just go. Tell your friends what you have heard, show them all the lies unlearned, and when you really go, you will really know you were never meant for earth. What's it worth? If we're gonna break it down with any logic, it's absurd. La na na na, la da da da, la da 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 da. And no matter where we go, we are not alone. When the silence turns to cries of why, what a way to begin. We inherit sin, and nobody's gonna quench your thirst when the well runs dry. Yeah, nobody's gonna hold your hand on the day you die. I've tasted 7 sins, so they won't let me in. I knock, 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 till my knuckles are bruised around. I'm stuck in the middle with my blood in a puddle on the floor, and I made my bed. I will judge myself, and only then and there will I disappear to my final resting place. What a waste. So many decent people at the gates. La 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la. And no matter where we go, we are not alone. When the silence turns to cries of why, what a way to begin. We inherit sin, and nobody's gonna quench your thirst when the well runs dry. And nobody's gonna hold your hand on the day you die. And no matter who you know, you will be alone. When the silence turns to cries of why, what a way to begin. We inherit sin, and nobody's gonna quench your thirst when the well runs dry. The well runs dry. Yeah, nobody's gonna hold your hand on the day you die. I once knew a guy obsessed with the afterlife. What a terrible day that was. He realized he wasted all his time sticking by, and he'd been left behind. And as the clock tick-tocked, his heart did stop, and everything he had was fucked. And we know now what we do. You hear their call. Will we ever make it through? They'll watch us fall from the sky to the sea. Woe is me, no one will save you now. We can only look away. Away, way, 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 way. Will not be victims. Oh, there will be no victims of to speak, and only then will we be free. And up will rise the meek, and when we fall, we will fall together. No one will catch us, so we will catch ourselves. And where we roam, oh, we will roam forever. No one will understand what we meant. The beaten and the bruised, forsaken the abused. What a glorious day we will have, rising up and claiming all our dues. Then day will come, as sure as the ever-setting sun. All of those that self-imposed will find themselves so indisposed, and we know now what we do. You hear their call. Will we ever make it through? They'll watch us fall from the sky to the sea. Woe is me, no one will save you now. We can only look away. Away, way, 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 way. Will not be victims. Oh, there will be no victims of to speak, and only then will we be free. And up will rise the meek, and when we fall, we will fall together. No one will catch us, so we will catch ourselves. And where we roam, oh, we will roam forever. No one will understand what we meant. Now coming after all of us with everything they've got. The fury of a soldier who will answer to his God. So how will we find? All we have is logic and love on our side. And when we fall, we will fall together. No one will catch us, so we will catch ourselves. And where we roam, oh, we will roam forever. No one will understand what we meant. Run, 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 all you do is run. You'll never run away from yourself. I know it's hard, but you've been there before. You know you're gonna be there again. And I don't care what the stars may say, they always feed that bullshit to me. It's kinda sad how you lost what you had. You're never gonna have it again. So we're saying, hey, Sergio, you gotta get us out of here. So we're saying, hey, Sergio, it's getting kinda hot in here. So we're saying, hey, na 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 Every other day you don't care what they say, cause they always leave you 2 steps behind. You try to smile and it lasts for a while. They always send you back to the start. And eeny, meeny, miny, mo, they shoot down everyone you know, and then they leave you there all alone. You wish they'd stop, but they never give up, and you know deep inside that you're stuck. So we're saying, hey, Sergio, you gotta get us out of here. So we're saying, hey, Sergio, it's getting kinda hot in here. So we're saying, hey, na 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 na. Sergio laughed for the last time today. He said it never really bothered me. We all have dues to pay. Like a man that's cut off at the knee, he hobbles and hobbles, but nothing is free. So you wake up, you wake up, you wake up, but don't cry, cause you fuck up your makeup. And if you do, you won't get laid, you won't make money, no, you won't get paid. And you act so free, you act so free, and everybody's happy cause you act so free. Well, you might fool them, but you can't fool me with mindless chatter like I don't need them, and I don't need help, and I don't even need to see the end. Sergio, you gotta get us out of here. So we're singing, Sergio, getting kinda hot in here. So we're singing na 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 na. Be upset if I told you we were dying, and every cure they gave us was a lie. Oh, they mean it when they say we're dead and doomed, and every single symptom brings us closer to the tomb. And who will take the credit for this swift impending fall, because it's not my fault? Would you be impressed if I said that the dead would help us counting every single moment that we waste our time? Yeah, all the time we're spending vaccinating this disease. I just get dizzy when I think of all the ways try to hide our melodies. We whine, we dine, and everything is fine because it's not my fault. Now you're upset because you finally got the notion that everything you had is spinning down the drain. Oh, do you mean it when you beg and pray and plead? You give it to me, give it to me, give it to me, give it to me, all those things we need. And what break down will you whimper when your number will be called? You'll say it's not my fault. So go now, the others, they'll await you, and every single one with a lot of you will have your turn. I, and oh, like a moth that fly into the flame, it always ends up so. You scream, not me, take anybody else, because it's not my fault. I had a dream last night where everyone was trying. Subconsciously I knew it was a lie, and when I woke I knew that it was time to pray, to make amends before the end, for my judgment day. I looked around, I stood alone, and I knew what I had to say. I said it's all my fault. Ba-da, ba-da, ba-da-da-da-da, ba-da, ba-da-da, ba-da-da, ra-ra. Sick inside again. Sometimes I'd like the rain to end. Sick inside again. Sometimes, yeah, I'd like to stand on my own 2 feet. Went to the corner of 2nd and Main, but there was somebody that mentioned that they'd hope that it would rain forever, forever, so they can drown in peace. I went down to the hot skin PL, but there was nobody to answer when I rang the doorbell. Forever, forever, so now I'm sad all the time. Sick inside again. Sometimes I'd like the rain to end. Sick inside again. Sometimes, yeah, I'd like to stand on my own 2 feet. Ba 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 da ba, ba da ba, ba da 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 da, bum bum, ba 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 da, ba 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 da ba ba da ba ba da 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 bum bum ba 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 bum. The day wasn't day, but she threw it all away, and I could never understand, 'cause she was never one to play by the rules of the game. Her and me, we're so the same. I try so hard and I never give in, and I never go and do, so back it up, back it in, so there. But I don't care, I can fade to anywhere. Don't stop, 'cause you might get dropped, and we'll sing sick and sad again. Sometimes I'd like the rain to end, sick and sad again. Sometimes, yeah, I'd like to stand on my own 2 feet. Ba 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 da ba ba da ba ba da 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 bum bum ba 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 da ba 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 da ba ba da ba ba da 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 bum bum ba 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 da. Sick and sad again. Sometimes I like the rain to end, sick and sad again. Sometimes, yeah, I like to stand on my own 2 feet. Sometimes I would like to stand on my own 2 feet. And so she wakes up and time to break down. She left a note up on the dresser and she's right on time. You don't know anything, right or wrong. I said I know, and she said so. I wanna panic, yeah, I've had it. I go, you don't know anything to anyone. Don't take your life, 'cause all that you've got, you'd be better off just up and leaving if you don't think they will stop. And when you wake up, everything is gonna be fine. I guarantee that you'll wake in a better place and in a better time. So you're tired of living, you feel like you might give in. Well, don't. It's not your time. Looking through the paper today, looking for a specific page. Don't wanna find her full name, followed by dates. 'Cause when I left her alone, she made it sound like a moan. You're known by everyone for everything you've done. Fuck buying flowers from graves, I'd rather buy you a one-way non-stop. To anywhere, find anyone, do anything, forget and start again. Love, she said she won't go, it hurts too much to stand by. You gotta stop and draw a line. Everyone here has to choose a side tonight. The moment of truth is haunting you. Don't forget your family, regardless what you choose to do. You can't decide, and they're all screaming, why won't you? I'll start the engine, but I can take this ride for you. I'll draw your bath, I'll load your gun. I hope so bad that you're bathing hard. And I started forgetting about today and always planning for tomorrow. about tomorrow. And she said the saddest day that I came across was when I learned that life goes on without me, oh without me. And she said if everyone had someone else, I ain't got nobody's love to save me, yet to save me. And she said I think I'll pass away tonight, it seems I'll never get it right if it's just me, yeah it's just me. And she said guarantee that you wake in a better place, in a better time. So you're tired of living, you feel like you might give in, well done. It's not your time. And he said she wouldn't mind if they never find a cure to all her problems, her problems. And she said as long as she had someone here to make it clear she doesn't need to solve them, yeah to solve them. And she said this loneliness, it's killing me, it's filling me with anger and resentment, yeah resentment. And she said I'm turning into someone that never thought I'd have to be again. Gonna be fine. I guarantee that you'll wake in a better place and in a better time. So you're tired of living, you feel like you might give in, well done. It's not your time, and even if it was, I wouldn't let you go. You could run, 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 but I would follow close. Someday you'll say that's it, that's all, but I'll be waiting there with open arms to break your fall. I know that you think that you're on your own, know that I'm here and I'll lead you home if you let me. She said forget me, but I can't. A moment of silence, please, for those that never get the chance. They'll show up to the party, yeah, but they never ask to dance. The losers and the liars and the bastards and the thieves, the cynicists, yeah, the pessimists, and those who don't believe in nothing. I never met a loser that I didn't see eye to eye with. I declare, I stare into your eyes, you look right past me in a year. What's it like to stand in your shoes, to have never felt the belt of somebody's abuse? And I take the bottle, yeah, I tip it to all my heroes that have passed. At last you have left us, but your stories, they will last. Uninspired by the recruiting call, independent we stand and independent we fall. So tell me, how long do you think you can go before you lose it all? Before they call your bluff and watch you fall? I don't know, but I'd like to think I had control at some point, but I let it go when I lost my soul. I sit tight, but the revolution's years away. I'm losing faith, yeah, I'm running low on things to say. So I guess I have no choice but to regurgitate the tired anthem of a loser and a hypocrite. Oh, to have died that night, I realized it wouldn't last. Our days were numbered, yeah, the reaper tipped the hourglass. The final mayday of our sinking ship had come and passed. Oh, to the west, you don't know what it is you're running from, but everybody's laughing loud. The last chance to make your mother and your father proud. Whoa, whoa. get the chance. They'll show up to the party, but they're never asked to dance. Oh, the losers and the liars, yeah, the bastards and the thieves, the cynicists, yeah, the pessimists, and those that don't believe in nothing. They set a box upon your house, upon your family, and everyone you ever knew and everyone you'll ever meet. I bet they think we wish we joined when we could, but we do what we want and we don't do what we should, yeah. Everybody's laughing, yeah, they're thinking they're in on something I don't get. Don't forget, I connect and I read every word you said, like a child who believes he was wrong. If you hate me so much, then stop singing my songs. And tell me, how long do you think you can go before you lose it all? Before they call your bluff and watch you fall? I don't know, but I'd like to think I had control at some point, but I let it go when I lost my soul. I sit tight, but the revolution's years away. I'm losing faith, yeah, I'm running low on things to say. So I guess I have no choice but to regurgitate the tired anthem of a loser and a hypocrite. Oh, to have died that night, I realized it wouldn't last. Our days were numbered, yeah, the Reaper tipped the hourglass. The final mayday of our sinking ship had come and passed. Oh, to the west, you don't know what it is you're running from, and everybody's laughing loud. The last chance to make your mother and your father proud. Whoa, 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 whoa. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Why do you cry when you know where the story ends? How can you laugh when you know that it hurts your friends? We've all been there once, but you never left. This is me coming back to get you out, to say goodbye, to make amends. I'm not leaving this place unless I'm leaving with you. You're the only person with a half-decent heart here, and I know you'll put it to use until it's gone, gone, gone. Gone, gone, gone. Gone, gone, gone. Gone, gone. Yeah. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. And as you close your eyes for the big sleep, I hope you think of me. Yeah. Na 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 na. And if you go, I will be gone. You'll be left alone to live your life as you please. But someday you'll agree that I was always meant for you. You're always meant for me, and you will see that you're impossible. Oh na 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 na, you're impossible. Oh na 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 na, you're impossible. Oh na 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 na, you're impossible. Yeah. So me and Mr. Dylan on the ride home, we had a heart-to-heart about life. Neither him or me could decide for ourselves if we wanted to outlive that night. Like two children on the playground of the unconfessed souls, abandoned by our mothers and our lovers and our foes. If only we were brave enough to live the lives we stole. What a wonderful world this could be. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. And as you close your eyes for the big sleep, I hope you think of me. Yeah, na 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 na. And if you go, I'll be gone, and you'll be left alone to live your life as you please. But someday you'll agree that I was always meant for you. You were always meant for me, and you will see that you're impossible. Oh na 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 na, you're impossible. Oh na 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 na, you're impossible. Oh na 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 na, you're impossible. Yeah. So how many more examples till we break? How many sacrifices must we make? We've all been there once before, and it looks like we've returned once more. So is this the beginning or the end? Last two soldiers on the battlefield, survivors of the war. They aim at one another while their mothers beg the Lord. If you're listening, I'm missing him, so somehow bring him home. How did it come to this? So the soldiers lift the rifles and they're aiming at the head. They think of their first love before they take their final breath. And somewhere in the distance they hear something someone said. How did it come to this? Na 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 na. And as you close your eyes for the big sleep, I hope you think of me. Yeah, na 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 na.